What is up, big bags? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about makeup brands that I fear may be closing soon. Allegedly. Now, these are basically just my predictions of makeup brands that I feel like will be going out of business. Some of these makeup brands just have not been popping lately, and some of them are your favorites, and some of them you probably haven't heard in a very long time. Get your snacky snacks. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first makeup brand is going to be Dermablend. Listen, I love me some Dermablend, okay? They have my favorite setting powder in the whole wide world. The Dermablend setting powder, the translucent shade, and I believe it's the terracotta shade or the saffron shade. Amazing. They have one of the most translucent powders, because some powders say translucent and they still have like a white cast. The Dermablend translucent powder is translucent, okay? Dermablend, based on Dermablend's like upcoming, they were one of those brands that took pride in like full coverage makeup. I believe back in the day they took a lot of pride in like for the body, and they used to always have this thing that, you know, it was so full coverage it could cover a tattoo. Also, Dermablend was supposed to be really good for people who have eczema or skin concerns, because their products are fragrance free. They are a little bit on the pricey side. It's not too bad, but it is a little bit on the prestige side. But no one really checks for Dermablend anymore. They haven't dropped any products in a really long time, and it's kind of concerning because, like I said, they're my favorite setting powder in the whole wide world. So let me know if I need to stock up Dermablend. Let me know, for real, because these brands don't even be telling people when they go out of business. It's just like, oh, here's an Instagram post, it was so nice knowing you, we're gone next week. Like, what? So make sure you guys get your hands on some Dermablend, okay? Next brand, Buxom. Now, Buxom Cosmetics was always a brand that I never really tried. They were really known for their lip products. If anything, to my knowledge, that's all they sold, right? Make sure you guys comment down below and let me know, because I may have forgotten. But Buxom took a lot of pride in their lip products. They had a lot of plumping lip glosses. I've seen some campaigns with influencers still working with Buxom, but it's just fallen off the brand as a whole. Like, it's just not as nostalgic anymore. Like, I feel like some brands run off of nostalgia, aka Anastasia Beverly Hills, cough cough. But Buxom, I feel like their nostalgia just ran out because, one, they're not keeping up to date with the proper trends. Buxom is just one of those brands that you just tend to forget about, but if you see it in the store, you'll check out what they have. There are just so many other brands that have high quality like lip glosses and lipsticks that I just don't even like think of Buxom anymore. I don't know if that's just me, but Buxom is just a brand that just never really popped into my mind like that. It's just not doing a thing anymore, and the kiosk in Ulta is very small, and usually when like the kiosk gets smaller and smaller and smaller in Ulta, they kick it out. So Buxom, I'm gonna need y'all to come up with something new, baby, because you're almost out the door. The next brand isn't really a makeup brand per se, but they had a big hand in like OG makeup history. Glam Glow. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I don't know how Glam Glow made it this far in the first place. I'm so real. Glam Glow is a skincare brand that was like really fun and quirky. They had the face mask with like a bunch of glitter and stuff in it. Do y'all remember that back in the day? The face mask with the glitter? Yeah, Glam Glow. Glam Glow has had so many alleged lawsuits, people complaining about the masks messing up their skin, burning their skin. Personally, I've had that experience. They reached out and sent me over some masks, and I never touched them again. They were just so strong. They had this one mask that was hydrating, but it had so many chemical exfoliants in it. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just so much going on. I was like, the burning one is just too much for me, but when I read the label, I should have never used it in the first place. And to make it even worse, Glam Glow is expensive as hell. Expensive as hell. They used to be sold in Sephora, but I don't think they're sold in Sephora anymore. They're like, you can get them at like random department stores now and stuff. Glam Glow was just never doing it for me. And the fact that I was able to try them after all these years, it's not doing it for me. Let me know down below if you too are a victim of the burning of Glam Glow. Has Glam Glow burned you as well? Let the big bags know. Let them know. I feel like they're kind of like marketing towards a lot of like kids now and stuff. I've seen they stop with like the glitter masks, but for some reason like face masks like those target more towards like those who are like 18 and under. Nowadays it's just like people are just looking for like a good mud mask, a good hydrating mask. Like, people aren't really like, you know, into all the gimmicks anymore. This is a makeup brand that actually kind of hurts to say. KVD Beauty. What are you doing, babes? KVD Beauty kind of went to shit ever since Kat Von D left the brand, or she separated herself from the brand, and they turned into into what is it? What is it again? Hold on, let me
A few moments later.
Okay, apparently I didn't know this. Upon Kat Von D's departure, the company announced that it would rebrand as KVD Beauty. The KVD initials standing for Cara, Veritas, and Decora. Okay. And then while I'm here on Google anyway, it says, what is the KVD Beauty slogan? And it's, we give you the tools to live your beauty truth. Huh? Like what? It's nothing deeper than that. KVD Beauty always gave me, at least before Kat Von D left, it always was the vibe of goth and vampiness and just dark. I feel like that was the brand for the goths to go to, or the alternatives to go to, you know, and shop that brand. That's what they were known for. That was their niche. You feel me? And ever since she left, it's like they've been trying to adapt to so many different things, so many different trends. They just don't know what they want to do anymore. I feel like they should just stick to the whole goth aesthetic, but it's like they're kind of like pushing away from that and trying to find like their own thing, and it's just not working. All the launches that they've had after the Good Apple foundation that went viral just kind of like were mid. I had a good amount of the Good Apple products after the foundation. I had the, what was it, the hydrating? No, it wasn't the hydrating one. It was like the liquid one in the actual bottle. I've tried that one. That one's actually pretty good. I've tried the Good Apple blush. The blush is really pretty, but it just hasn't gotten that much buzz. I feel like they've been chasing the buzz of the Good Apple, the first Good Apple foundation, for a really long time. And usually you can tell when a brand is kind of like getting desperate for like public attention. There was a PR box that I actually got recently, and the theme of the PR box was to do these crazy trends and post them on video or post them for TikTok. And I was just like, it's giving desperate. Like, don't get me wrong, KVD has some bangers. They have some good products. One of the very first high-end foundations that I used was the KVD Locket Tattoo foundation. That foundation was thick as cement, but it had your girl looking flawless, okay? And that's where my respect is. I respect KVD Beauty for that. However, I need them to get it together. And then the last brand is one that you probably haven't heard for a very long time. Laura Geller. What the hell happened to Laura Geller? Laura Geller was one of those brands that were back in the OG days, and they just completely went down south and separated themselves from their roots. Like, Laura Geller used to have some bangers. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here, do you guys see this? The Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. Mine is broke, okay? But I love this highlighter down. This is probably the last one I'll ever be able to get my hands on, and I've accepted that. If you go on Laura Geller's website now, it's literally makeup dedicated to mature women, which is fine. We need more brands like that, actually, that niche out into specific skin and age types. However, how do you go from being the iconic Laura Geller and being super popular, super trendy, marketing towards fan bases like Anastasia Beverly Hills, going to fan bases like Bare Minerals? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't really make sense. Like, if you go on their website, you'll really just be like go on their website right now. I'll wait. Go on their website. Did you go on their website? Yeah, crazy, right? It just sucks because Laura Geller really had like some good stuff. Like, y'all just don't know. I feel like it's a lot of people on my channel that I want to say like Gen Z, new generation. I'm a millennial, so I was back there with like the OG beauty days, and Laura Geller was that brand, y'all. Like, if you know, you know. It's just a shame to see how they are now. It's getting very much about to go out of business like next week, so yeah, it's a shame. Like, you guys, all these brands were just so iconic, and it's like, it's crazy how far marketing will get your brand or set it back. Like, people just do not realize. The fact that I'm going to school for this makes me so excited, because I feel like these videos are going to get nothing but better and better and better, and we'll be able to discuss more marketing tactics of how we can make brands better, or what they're doing that's making it bad and all that stuff. But that's it for makeup brands that I think will close soon. I feel like I could definitely do a part 2. If you guys want a part 2, make sure you like this video for more. Also, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I do upload videos every single week. If you like videos like this, which consists of makeup commentary, I'll put a playlist up. It's going to be on either side. I never know which side it's going to be on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.